All right, okay. What's up, buddies? Welcome back to another episode of the First Owner RTG slash 2 hour a day podcast where we talk about 1,000,000,000 things and have a great time while doing it. Unbelievably, yesterday we spent like 9 hours on FIFA. I don't know why. I just was kind of enjoying myself, and we decided to go down the route of this Ramsay unlock, and we are now, I believe, 8 games away from getting his 88 rated card. So the beauty of doing these random friendly game modes is, first of all, the gameplay can be sweaty, but it doesn't matter, obviously, right, overall, because it's not like champs or playoffs where you're playing for something. So I tend to enjoy myself a little bit more. And the beautiful part is we get to test out a lot of players. So before we see what 6 p.m. content brings, we also have 78 plus PPs crafted. So we've got 10 PPs crafted right for the start of this epi. We did the league SBCs 5-6 times again, mainly the off league SBC. Both SBCs are expensive-ish right now. Just is what it is, just how the game is currently. I don't really know the reasoning. Any of you guys might know the reasoning why league SBCs are more expensive than normal. I don't really know why. It's mainly the Lib Sud players that are up in price. Can't really understand why they've gone up in price. So one of you guys has the answer. Feel free to let me know. But we got a lot to grind today. So the League SBCs, packs, No Man Left Behind into 78 pluses. See what 6 p.m. content is in a couple of seconds here. But just to further detail the squad, we've tested out Foden. He's okay. He's got 96 acceleration and 88 sprint speed in game. Feels like he's got about 60 pace. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this card. He's fun to use. Really enjoyed him, but slow as all molasses. I've really enjoyed Ramsay, actually. And I've fallen in love with his Dele Alli card, which is more and more disappointing to see that he's not really favored by his coach. His coach doesn't like him. We were reading a few news articles about this Dele Alli yesterday about how he's not really getting... He gets about 50% of his games at Besiktas, but he's not really liked by the coaching setup because of his bad attitude and whatnot. So I don't know where the hell this card's going to upgrade or how it's going to upgrade, but I wish he would just ball out from the 17th of March onwards, because this 87 rated Ramsay makes no sense to me. I was talking to the Twitch chat about this. He has no special stats anywhere. Okay, his 90 finishing and attacking positioning is kind of cracked for a midfielder. But outside of that, really, 90 dribbling, 92 ball control, 90 short passing is okay. But there's tons and tons and tons of cards that have those stats. This guy feels fantastic in game. Just gallops around like a gazelle. I'm loving him. Unfortunately, 17 games played. I think 15 of those games are in the friendly, and it doesn't track stats, which sucks because he's probably got about 20 assists and about 10 or 15 goals in his 15 games played in that friendly. So it's unfortunate that friendly doesn't track the goals and stats. So similarly, Cole's stats are going to look awful, but he's been balling, man. I really, really like this Cole. We've played 29 games with this Cole now, and he's very, very good. Again, goals and assists galore. He's playing at left wing in our false nine, so I'm very, very much enjoying him. The next little update is this Umtits. He's amazing. Again, full chem, of course. So really, really, really enjoyed using him so far. Again, we're hoping for at least 2 upgrades here. I don't really... Maybe 3. I mean, I don't know. It seems to be hard for Lecce to keep clean sheets, but maybe we get 3 upgrades here. Umtiti is... We've talked about it in great detail. Umtiti is suspended, I believe, for 1 or 2 games, but we should be getting him to a 90. Maybe if we're lucky to a 91. No chance they avoid defeat in 6 games, dude. Lecce, win or lose, that's it. They basically have not drawn games this year other than maybe the start of the year in the Serie A. Nevertheless, even as an 88, I'm really enjoying Umtiti a lot. And Cannavaro, yes, we've only used him for 12 games, but I've loved Cannavaro too. He's been very, very fun. And another card that I just think a lot of people maybe look at the sprint speed and look at his stats and think, oh, I'm not using this card. But he kind of seems like an automatic defender. He really does. No surprise, considering his defensive stats are in the mid-90s interceptions are 96. So I've enjoyed him so far. Will he replace Maldini in the Dream Team? Heck no. Will Umtiti replace Sergio Ramos in the Dream Team? No. Definitely not. But they're both very, very fun to use. Another interesting thing here is this Sergino Dest. Maybe it's the 89 sprint speed. I was telling the chat today as well that Foden and Dest both feel like they have about 70 pace. And I do wonder if that is because, this Dest does have only 89 sprint speed at this point in the game. That might be why he feels like he has 70 pace. Nevertheless, this is the squad we're using. This is the squad we'll be using in gameplay. If we get any special pack pulls, we'll try and fit them into this team and then take it into gameplay to show you guys how the team plays in False 9. Let's see what 6 p.m. content is. Sorry, I've waffled on a little bit, so we're actually like 3 to 4 minutes into content. So let's see. I also used David Ginola for 20 games, and this is why we decided to unlock this version of him too, to get 15 games out of him for a weekend league run. David Ginola is cracked. He is so good, dude. So I'm kind of excited to use this card. Unfortunately, again, we used him in friendlies. I think we used him for 10 games. Probably should have about 25 goals and 15 assists. That David Ginola card is a complete glitch. So imagine having a Ginola and an Mbappe up top. That's got to be the rich man's dream setup. I would at the very least assume. So let's see. Any new gameplay content for Tuesday? Anything here? Oh, God! First Owner Fiesta's back. Alright, well, we might be playing some First Owner Fiesta as well, boys. God bless. Silver Stars. I don't know if I'm going to do this. I don't know that this guy gets in any of my teams. I might craft him anyways, just because I like having all the special silvers, but we'll see. Play a match. Assist 3 goals. Score 3 goals. Okay, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Lindstrom we won't be getting. Ramsay we will. Ravella we won't get. I wish all of these guys were available in friendlies. If they were available in friendlies, I would have done it. The last thing on earth I want to do is go play rivals or specifically squad battles, which is really unfortunate because I think this Ravella card would be really fun to get. And if he was in the friendlies, for sure we would have crafted him. Gyuri, I am contradicting myself here, but Gyuri I decided to get because a bunch of you guys are telling me that he's cracked. So the plan is to try and unlock him before Weekend League and maybe use him in our Friday Weekend League games. Alongside Cole, maybe. I don't know. Maybe use him at False 9, or can he be shifted into... Yeah, so I can use him at striker. So maybe test him out in False 9. I know he's a little bit dead because he has a 3-star weak foot, but I don't know. I think he could still be very enjoyable. And then a lot of you guys are saying he probably is going to be a lock to get a 90 rating. A free card being a 90 rating in a couple of weeks seems to be very, very exciting for me. So that's why we're going to get him. Anyways, let me check milestones here. Nothing in milestones. All right, so I think we've explained everything that we plan to do for the series, at least in terms of objectives. Now, let's see if there's a spoiler here. So we got a Sergi Darder and a Sergi Darder loan. Wow. Amazing. I don't know anything about Espanyol. So do we want to do a quick little analysis on Espanyol to see if this is worthwhile? La Liga table. So we'll go look at Espanyol real quick. Where are they at? Are they doing good or poorly? So Espanyol are 13th. Not a good start. Let's look at real quick their results over the course of the year. So they've won a couple of games. So hold on. With this guy, does it need to be... what are his upgrades looking like? So it's got to be goals and assists. So not clean sheets. So we don't need to worry about that. But they got to win one game. And they seem to be draw merchants. Oh my God. They played a game where there's multiple... Oh, it's Copa del Rey. Never mind. Torino? What? Are they in the Europa League? Wow, so they must just be having a really bad season. So they are able to win games. I mean, they are 13th, so they have won a few games. They seem to be very balanced on wins, losses, and draws. So I could see them getting the 3 appearances and the win for sure. The goals and assists, though. Can I look at Sergi Darder's stats? Hold on. Sergi Darder stats for Espanyol. So, he's played 24 matches, so he's definitely getting the 3 goals. Torino was a friendly? Oh, okay, maybe I scrolled back a bit too far. So, he definitely will get the games played, sorry. So that'll be an upgrade. I think the 1 win will be an upgrade, so he's going to get a +2. Also, he's gotten a couple goals and assists this year. So you might get a sneaky 91 Sergi Darder. I don't see them avoiding defeat. They seem to lose quite a bit. And he hasn't scored a lot. He's got 4 goals and 2 assists this season, guys. So I don't really know whether or not he's going to get a 91, but I think a 90 is a lock. So now it depends on what cost he's going to be. So that's expensive. So I like that he's in the Hullet club. All 80 stats to begin with. Medium work rates at this point in the game is just not the best for how I like to use midfielders, so that's not that exciting. The 3-star skills, not great either for a mid. His card is very, very, very nice, though. Very well balanced for a box-to-box mid. Really, though. The 90 shot power, like all the long-range passing and shooting is fantastic for a box-to-box mid. His dribbling is absolutely cracked. So, I mean, really, his pace is kind of juicy, too. And he's got a couple. He's got a decent player trait in the finesse shot, too. So he's a fun card. I mean, I suppose if you're running a La Liga setup or a Spanish setup, or I'm sure there are a lot of Espanol fans out there in the world, you're definitely going to get this card and you're probably super hyped. For me, I'm not that excited. I'm really not. I do think the card is good, but for what I have in my club and the availability of players I have, I just don't think I'm even going to craft this guy. Because again, overall, not an amazing card, right? And I do think he'll have a chance to be a nice bit of fodder. 90 rated minimum, I would say. Maybe 91 rated by the end of these weeks. So it would be good to just have in your club for fodder, but he's too expensive. So it makes, even as a 91 rated card, this is way too expensive. Way too expensive. So for me, it's a pass, boys. And I'm on a very open first owner RTG, and it's a pass. So I don't know what you guys think, but I think these two cards are complete passes. Not worthwhile doing. El Jabber, I'm definitely going to do. I think he's worthwhile. So what else do we got? Someone spoiled something for me today, and this is why I can't have the Twitch chat non-sub mode. So I'm actually kind of waiting to see this. Oh, the guy was lying. Oh, now I'm kind of disappointed, dude. I was saying yesterday I desperately wanted a better version of the card I have in my club. Hold on. Maybe that it doesn't show up in the icon section. Was he lying? I think he was lying. Wait, he was lying, dude. That makes it even worse. So he lied and made me sad that he spoiled content, and then kind of in the back of my head, I'm like, damn, bro, I'm kind of excited about this. Not even there. Wait, are they on drugs? A 99 rated useless card, although again, 99 rated, a 99 game, 88 rated card, and they're trying to charge the community 2 84s in this 82 squad, and then an actual 84 rated squad. So they're trying to charge you guys like 50K for this card? For a 99 game loan? 50, 60K for a loan. EA do a lot very well, I would say, in this game. That's actually closer to 70K with prices right now. So, again, I repeat, EA do a lot well in this game. They really do. I don't want to throw shade unnecessarily, but they do a lot of stuff where they're just clueless idiots. The Harry Cool FUT hero debacle for Leeds is the dumbest thing they've done, I think, in their history, personally. They've done a lot of dumb stuff. But in lack of culture and understanding and football culture and disasters and heartbreak and stuff, that they would do something like that is just idiotic. When they could have just made him a Liverpool player and no one would have cared. Not a Leeds fan would have cared. This type of stuff is up there with their highest levels of stupidity, though. I don't really understand it. Like, do they think someone's grateful for this? Oh, I'm going to drop 60, 70K on a guy that I get to use for 99 games, where 90% of the community uses these SBC cards for barely 30, 40 games. And then down the road, they at least can use them as fodder. And so you can't even do that. Ridiculous. Absolutely stupid, in my opinion. Anyways, it is what it is. Hopefully that's not something to come in more prevalence for next FIFAs onwards. I hope this test for loan cards fails and nobody does these. I really do, so they stop this, because it's really crap. for those cards. And what I would assume is we're not going to get 99 rated loans for a Prime Zambrotta or a Prime R9 or anything, right? It's going to be these like riffraff players that nobody cares about that much, which is unfortunate. Anyways, let's move into the pack grind. We got 10 PPs to start. These were pretty bad yesterday. I think we ended up doing about 20 of them. They didn't really pay out at all, so I kind of wanted to start with 10 and see if doing clumps of them at the same time would pay better. So far, so bad. But you never know. Jesus Navas. Hold on, let's get some tunes going too, boys. Let's get some tunes. There we go. All right. Content creators are loving loans so they can use them for reviews. Yeah, sure. Sure. I mean, but are we really doing content to benefit content creators? That's a surefire way to screw your entire community. And I am a content creator. EA should never be doing content to appease content creators. Like, specifically to what they do for their job. Now, that is different than me saying EA should do things that I suggest or NEP suggests, because I'd like to think that me, alongside a lot of you guys in the community, we know what's good for the ecosystem of FUT. So I'm not saying that EA don't take advice that is going to benefit the game from content creators. I know there's a few dumb viewers that will think that that's what I'm saying. I'm saying EA should never create content that is its sole purpose is to help like review FIFA content creators or pack spamming content creators. Like the content like that should never be a thing, because that's 0.001% of the community. Like you got Inception, you got Marshall doing player reviews. I know Run the FUT Market does a few player reviews here and there, but that is insanity if that's like their thought process to just help out a few content creators. I think that's silly. And I can't imagine that's what EA is doing. I don't think they really are too concerned about content creators in general. Anyways, as you can see, look at how bad these PPs are for me, man. Look at this. Just awful. Just absolutely awful. Loans are there to test for next year. Yeah, that's what I would think. So we grinded yesterday. We creamed. Well, we erupted definitely a few times in the chat with the sick goals we were scoring, but nevertheless, we didn't cream at all. We crafted and rinsed the club out of bronzes and silvers. So we do have quite a few fodder packs to rip as well. Now the question is, do I list these? And I don't know if I have the room in the trade pile. Yeah, I think we should toss these up. Why not? That was so weird to listen to. Your face is weird, dude. How about that? Only took one game of Fiesta until someone quits at 1-1. Wait, people are quitting at 1-1 in first owner Fiesta? Why would they do that? You only have, what is it, 12 games, right? To get your 7 wins? Why would anyone do that? Yeah, NEP saying the same thing we're all saying. EA are testing the boundaries with these loans. How much can they overprice the loans before people, FIFA community, isn't stupid enough to do them? I agree fully with NEP. Absolute insanity from EA. 70K for a loan card, bro. Like, they have no shame. Absolute disgrace. I can't imagine anybody doing the loan, man. I think 3 people will do the loan. Inception, Marshall, and maybe one other content creator that bothers doing player reviews still. Who else? Like, why would anyone do it? Yeah, Zway. Zway will do it for his RTG because he's got like 12 players left on his account. I think they price players with already max upgrades, which is insane. What a tune, by the way. Do you know why we have Brazilian team badges and league cards for managers, but no Brazilian league players? Always wondered this. It's something to do with image rights. So I believe EA doesn't have the paid image rights for the Brazilian league players, but they have some image rights left over the years from, like, I think club badges and whatnot. I think it's something like that. I might not be exactly accurate, but I think it is. Thoughts of Zwei full sending for a loan? I think he already did. I think he full sent the loan for BG, didn't he? Didn't he full send his club for that BG? I mean, at least BG... No, actually, I don't think he did. Because if he did, my BG wouldn't have been upgraded. So I'm grateful that Zwei didn't do BG. I miss the Brazilian League in FIFA. Me too, man. Anyone remember Maicon Liete? Silver God card? That was better than 98% of golds. I do. Very few people in the FIFA community had him. I was one of them. Back when having a super rare card actually meant something. Like that man of the match gold Drogba, or the Euro Mario Balotelli that was purple. That Euro Mario Balotelli was another super, super rare card that only a few people in the forums were even able to say they had. I was one of them, because I was a degen. Back when silver informs were 1.2 mil. Bro, I mean, if they release that Maicon Liete this year, I think he'd be also insanely priced. Bringing back Brasilver teams? So fun. Got Captivia in the PP? GG, brother. GG, man. GG, dude. Silver Cristiano is like 250k. Yup. Back when packing 85 plus cars meant something, now it's all fodder. Yup. Well, also, I think that's a recency bias thing. I guess we're doing a PP, hey? Dude, Inform Wallyson was nuts. I actually never was able to get Wallyson's Inform. Or that special card. That 74? That was one of the cards I couldn't get. I remember that vividly, dude. So upsetting. Elshaw had. Everybody had Elshaw because he was just a silver.
Batch.
Zwei is like the mouse that the scientists put in the maze box with a piece of cheese at the end, except the piece of cheese is an overpriced SBC that he will use for 3 games and rinse into another SBC and 28 gold.
I mean, you know what's funny, man, is I can't make fun of Zwei because I've been doing that. Exactly what you mentioned is what I've been doing on my first owner RTGs for the last, like, 5-6 years as well. Dude, I've spent the last 2 days crafting Ramsay. Do you think he's going to get more games than 5 games on Friday in Champs? Definitely not. Because I'm just going to pack another God knows how many cards. So I can't even make fun of Zwei. I feel like I was doing that before Zwei was degenning it on his RTG. It's kind of what's fun with the game, man. Crafting or doing players and using new teams and then using other new teams. I find it very, very enjoyable. It's not a great way to run a road to glory, that's for sure, but it's fun. In fact, it's probably the worst way to run a road to glory, but it is fun. Yeah, I think me and Zwei have a very similar brain in that regard, and that's a good thing. But yeah, if you want to run like a peak no FIFA point RTG grind where you max out the coins you have and only have the best possible team, you're not doing what me or Zwei do. That you're definitely not. Otherwise, you're gonna have a garbage account, right? But also, as a few have mentioned, this game is only out for a year. Most people only play this game for 3 to 5 months max. A few people, like content creators, play the game through the year. So why not have fun? You can't emotionally attach yourself to players. I do, but with like Canadians and Leeds players, right? And Dutch players. Outside of that, I don't really get myself attached to players too much. I used to in previous years, bro. Dude, there's previous first owner Road to Glories that you guys have all seen me do. My FIFA 19 first owner RTGs will probably always be my best first owner RTG. And the reason being is because I was able to craft a Moment's Cruyff and a Prime Dino and all of that stuff. But also because I had the best players in every league, all first owner. And I refused to get rid of like a 94 Hazard because, I need him for my Prem team or whatever it is, right? That I've had to give up on because that takes either an ungodly amount of time or an ungodly amount of money to keep up with, and I just can't be bothered, dude. As much as I love FIFA, I do not want to be playing FIFA 15 hours a day so that I can have the best of every league and so that we can still have fodder to craft every new player that comes out or every new pack that comes out while still keeping the absolute best of every single league. It's just impossible to keep up with. So now we've made adjustments.
Hey,
I have the best Canadian team, best Leeds team, best Dutch team, and then a dream team that forever shifts around and changes, right? And it just makes it more fun. It really does. FIFA 19 League SBCs were the greatest ever. Were they the ones that gave you the players? Repeatably? Because that was the best year, for sure. And you had 18 or 20 teams to do and complete. That was so good, man. Vibes. That was why I had an infinitely impossible no FIFA point account. Bro, you would just infinitely craft packs forever. I crafted every SBC you could ever dream of. You know, you open a bronze pack and you get a La Liga team that the player's 20k. Like, bro, it was, man, you know what? I think back at FIFA 19 and think how easy we had it, didn't we? We had it so easy, dude. Everything was so good. So much money to be made. I used to prep League SBCs during Black Friday when prices were dirt cheap and have insane openings for big promos every day. Well, but we all did. And that's exactly why EA stopped it. Because do you understand how much money they were losing out on? Not having things the way they are now. Dude, they lost out on so much FIFA point degeneracy because of how easy the grind was and how much myself, Nep, and tens and tens of FIFA community members showed how easy it was to grind. Bro, I feel like you had most of the FIFA community not dumping FIFA points last year. I guarantee you if they showed the numbers, people probably, more casuals and more menu grinders are spending money on FIFA points this year than ever because of all these bait packs that they release. And again, I'm not throwing shade at EA, fair play. They figured out a way to stop, to get money out of the responsible FIFA players. And that is a win and a half for them, I'm sure, for their financial books and their pockets. I'm sure it's a huge win for them. Bro, like, I genuinely can't deny that those 500 FIFA point, 100 player packs aren't great value. They are. They absolutely are. 100%. I mean, it's a little bit sneaky and a little bit scummy the way they do it, of course. Charge 70,000 coins or 500 FIFA points. Like, you know what they're trying to do there, but it is smart, man. It's gross, but it is smart. Yeah, 84s and up we take as dupes, right? Extinct West Brom Silvers? Bro, that stuff was so fun, man. I loved it. I really did love it. I really, really did love it.
Hey, Batch.
I remain optimistic but truly believe the game is only gonna get worse and worse every year until it goes dead.
I mean, I hope you're wrong, brother. My biggest dream is that EA Soccer Ultimate Team 24 is a mindfuck in the fact that it is such an amazing game. Because all of the constraints and all the stupid stuff that we were so mad about was FIFA holding EA back. And maybe demanding, you know, maybe they had a little bit of a horse in the race in terms of FIFA point sales or whatever the case it is, right? And that EA have an open door that we finally get upgradable players over time. And once again, maybe it takes forever to upgrade a Tarkowski if you're an Everton fan, the three of them that are, you know, in the world. I can't imagine there's more than that as Everton fans. Just kidding. Anyways, you know, maybe it takes you 100 games to get Tarkowski up to an 80 rating where you can decide where you want his stats. And then another 50 games where he has clean sheets, where you get another. So maybe those types of things happen. So that we have long-term upgradable players over time that they still edit and code the game so that it doesn't hurt their EA soccer point sales, right? Because they can't call them FIFA points anymore. But so that is still a thing. So maybe all of these players, like, they're your players, right? When you do these upgrades over time, but when you try and go sell them on the market, they go back down to their base rating. Or when you put them in an SBC, that would suck, but they go down to their base rating. So even your 86 Tarkowski that you've been playing with and grinding for 6 months, if you want to put him in an SBC, he goes down to a 79 rating. There's a million ways they could still adjust things so that it doesn't hurt their FIFA point sales. So I hope dynamic potentials, dynamic upgrades, way more content overall, daily showdowns, that type of stuff, proper gameplay and server adjustments and upgrades and fixes. I really, really hope a lot of that stuff is going to start happening from September onwards in Soccer Ultimate Team 24. I really hope so. I'm probably going to be very wrong, but I hope so. How much are anchors? I'm just going to keep anchors then if they're that cheap. It's not even worth listing. Right, even if they want to rip the ideas off MLB The Show, which has so much good stuff in terms of long-term upgrades and again, little things like this is what I want to see. A baby Ronaldo actually be a baby Ronaldo in-game, not his 37-year-old self in-game. So you got a baby Ronaldo, but it's just the old, you know, Ronaldo in the Saudi League running around. PES does that, dude. MLB The Show does that. Like, they actually have players represented the way they should be in the actual game. Things like that is what I'm hoping we start seeing happening. And there's no shot EA used the excuse that it's hard to do. PES does it! PES are run by a bunch of also greedy degenerates. And they're able to do it. And their game sucks. For the most part. There's no excuse if PES does it. There's zero. Zero excuse. I'm sorry. Okay, so the Debo. More peepees, boys. Flashback players as well. No, but that's what I'm talking about. That I just said flashback Ronaldo. That's what I'm saying. Baby Messi. Flashback Messi. I've said this 1,000 times, and anybody that watches my content is rolling their eyes because I've repeated this so much. Do you understand how eruption-inducing it would be to watch my baby Messi run around the field with his tiny, like his... You remember Messi when he was actually the card? Do you remember that Messi? Running around with his long hair flapping in the wind and shit? Give me that card in game. I paid like 500K to craft that Messi. Why is it the old 36-year-old Messi in game, you frauds? Messi with the flowing hair, he's like all skinny, maybe a little bit shorter or something. Ankara Messi with the hair everywhere. That's what my Messi should be in game. If he was, I would still be using him in game. I still love that baby Messi. See, I'm getting passionate right now because that would be, I would erupt. Imagine the flashback cards, every single flashback card that EA would release, we would all erupt about, dude. Come on, man. You know you would. Imagine a flashback Falcao to like his time at Atleti and it was the flashback Falcao with, again, the long hair and the hairband, the red hairband. I'm a nerd, but dude, come on, that would be sick. You get a player of the month Neymar with pink hair, or Greasy gets himself a player of the month and his dynamic image is his pink hair. So in game, your player of the month Greasy has pink hair, but some other nerd that bought 20,000 FIFA points and has like the Centurion Greasy just has the regular hair. And you can laugh at him with your pink-haired Greasy or blue-haired Mbappe? Now, I know to a lot of you guys that want gameplay to be better, you think about this stuff and think, oh, but that's not that important. But it is. All of it is important. Gameplay and servers are the most important thing that need to be fixed. Don't get me wrong. But these little things are hugely important, man. Hugely important, man. And if you deny that, you just don't understand the fundamentals of what keeps this game engaging and fun through the year. In April, we get a flashback. Anybody you can think of, man. Again, flashback Ramos. Why does this Ramos have that stupid ponytail? Give me the Real Madrid Ramos. This Ramos should be the Real Madrid Ramos. The short hair, I mean, the hair he basically has right now anyways. Like, these things are so awesome, man. It'd be so good, dude, if we had that. I'm just trying to find a flashback real quick. Sorry, we'll get back to the packs. I kind of yeet everything as they come, so I don't know if I even have any flashbacks in the club right now. Oh, there. I mean, again, in-game, imagine that Messi, bro. Sign me up. They could have made this card $1 million. I'm not kidding. If this card, 87 rated, was available, but it was actually him in game, I'd craft him for $1 million. I would do it. Fix hacking first, ... You see, you're the problem, Pangella, because you push aside awesome things that could be done at the same time as them fixing hacking. I hate that mentality. Oh, shut up, dude. They gotta fix gameplay first. No! They're $1 billion company. They genuinely have departments dealing with hacking and departments that code players in games and departments that deal with the servers. It can all be fixed at the same time. It shouldn't be an excuse that EA fail at so many important parts of the game because you think this should be fixed first. I don't disagree that hacking and servers should be fixed first, but this can be done at the same time. They earn billions off of microtransactions. What are you talking about? It should all be done. The issue is they don't fix anything? I mean, sure. I would agree with that before agreeing with them not fixing stuff that I'm talking about because they should fix hacking. How long did icons have the wrong game faces? Bro, months. Baby Patrick Kluivert is still his 50-year-old self, bro. That's still a problem. That's still a thing to this day. These are the things that I feel like we should be holding EA. Oh, I really wish they were on separate PPs. Anyways, No Man Left Behind, getting us an 85 Gundo. Yes, please. What are we saying? Do I have any, I'm just gonna see if we have any, yeah. Just clear up the trade pile a bit, man. Trade pile's getting so full with all these dupes. Gimme. Oh, I have so many dupes, bro. Oh, there you go. I sold a good chunk of items. Nice. Oh, baby Ibrahimovic with the young face and flowing hair. This is what I'm saying, man. Imagine they gave us a flashback. Oh, I'm erupting thinking about it. Dude, imagine they gave us a flashback Zlatan at Ajax. And if they somehow worked with Milan to actually have him have the Ajax badge or something like that, bro, and then his in-game is him with that short hair with the headband, slimmer Zlatan with the shaved beard, no mustache. Sign me up, dude. That's my favorite player of all time. Come on. Like where he was at Ajax and just went to Barca, or a flashback Zlatan at Barcelona, dude, but he's in the Barca kit and he's got the Barca badge and he links to Barca players. I'm gonna erupt just thinking about it. Imagine a flashback Suarez at Barca. Come on, man. You can't tell me that those types of cards to the eras of like when we were younger and loved football for various reasons, but then they also were like that in game. Dude, oh man. These things need to happen, man. I don't know why they aren't happening. It pisses me off that Pez do it. Is this now possible on the new game? Dude, it should be. Pez are clueless, and they do it. You still get kicked out of... Wow, that is a lot of modifiers. I'll take that. Profit on profit, boys. League SBC's OP. They only do that with like Dino and R9, if I remember correctly. That's not that. Sorry, I don't know if you're making an excuse for EA, but that's not an excuse. They should do it for every single player. They have full-time. They probably have 50 full-time employees right now in a department that deal with like in-game player models for EA Ultimate Team. And I guarantee you 40 of them do nothing. They probably all fuck the dog at home, working from home 80% of the time, doing next to nothing. All on like $100,000 salaries. Like, seriously, I'm not even joking. I almost guarantee that's the thing. That's the case. You gotta understand how huge EA is. It's insane. There is no excuse that this type of stuff isn't being pushed out to the game. Switch the first player back? No. NBA 2K do it. LeBron is on the Lakers, for example, but they release him as a Cav Heat player with a younger build and stats. Again, so how can EA say, oh, but with its imaging rights and like the team he's currently with won't be happy? If NBA 2K can do it, then why can't EA? Because one of the excuses we all assumed with like flashback players, so for example, Zlatan is being paid by Milan, right? Right now, he's a Milan player currently. So over the years, whenever I came up with this idea or we talked about this idea through the streams, through the years, one of the things that as a community on this channel, we'd all come to an understanding of is like, oh, but wait, we can't have a flashback Ibra with an Ajax badge in an Ajax shirt in the game, because I'm sure there's some sort of corporate relationship with the image rights with Milan and Zlatan that like Ajax are now benefiting from, even though they don't have these image rights in that way. Does that make sense? You submitted Gundo? Who cares, dude? It's all good. Hey, man. We're vibing. We're having a discussion. I think the discussion is more important than what players are being crafted right now. 2K own the full rights. So again, maybe what we get next year is that EA work out the full rights with players and teams specifically so that we can get this cross-pollination of these flashback cards. That whole concept that I just talked about might be a possibility next year onwards because of that, right? 2K have three different versions of MJ as well. So that's what I'm saying. If other companies are doing it, EA should and damn well need to. Hey, how about this time I don't not take him? How about? Let's go. We got our untradeable now. Junior. Now, unfortunately, I think he's still just about the same price. Damn, man. 86 rated informs. Bro, my trade pile is going to be just straight up all informs. I really wonder if I should start just selling them or getting rid of them. Or maybe like keeping 84 or higher informs and discarding the lower tier ones. We're sitting on hundreds and hundreds of thousands of coins right now. Doodaloo-boo. Actually, I don't know that we have that many, right? The thing is, EA don't care about the community because even if they make the game the exact same thing every year, dumbasses spend thousands on the game. But that is, in my opinion, no way to run a game in a company. And I would hope that EA would pull their heads out of their greedy asses and understand that they still need to push the envelope. Just because they're selling FIFA points, like why? I mean, they all have to do a job anyways. They're all there. Why not push the envelope of the things that I'm talking about? I understand your theory of like, oh, they're lazy and they make so much money off of FIFA points so they can do the bare minimum. But what I don't get, and this is just a thought experiment in a discussion with you guys, what I don't get is like, why don't they push the envelope? Why not? I mean, you're all at work anyways. Are you guys actually just playing Sudoku in the EA campuses? Like, what are you doing? Y'all gotta be at work doing something. So why not push the envelope and make this game good instead? Instead of just rinsing and recycling the same SBCs, rinsing a flashback that in-game has the same dead player image of the other, of his same card, releasing icons, the fucking Maldini that looks like Drogba in-game and just being like, I'm gonna play Snake on my phone for 2 months before I fix fucking the players in-game images and stuff. Like, come on, man! Sort it out! What are you guys doing? That's why I wish EA would have more passionate people working for them, man. I think far too many guys at EA have either been there way too long, and I'm not saying like I want EA employees to be fired or anything like that, right? I don't want anyone to lose out on their income, but I just wish there were some like hungry guys at EA that love the game, man, like that have the passion that me, Nep, Run the Fun Market, Sway have, that are there and are like, bro, okay, man, let's do this shit, bro. Please. I just feel like it's so many like corporate like pencil pushers that are just there, that have been there for a long time and are kind of just crossing their T's and dotting their I's and moving on with it. Oh, I got bowling this week with Tom and Jerry at 7. Hey, but you know, like Zlatan still looks like he's Harry Maguire in game. We'll deal with it on Monday. I'm off for the week, guys. Like, I just really.
Hey, man.
This is what we have? Come on. Anyways, Jake, I love you, man. Thank you for the resub. Santi, Rami, thank you, guys.
Hey, man.
Appreciate it.
My FIFA on PC crashes on the loading personal settings screen. I've reinstalled it. Same problem, frown.
Santi,
Hey, man.
you don't even want to know what I go through every day on PC to try and play this game. Every day on PC, I need to reset my settings 3 to 5 times. To the point where every time I load up FIFA for the start of the day, it blows up my $10,000 PC with a 3090 Ti and a i9 12K CPU. I load the game up, and in full screen, my game goes blip, 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 on, off. And I sit here getting fucking mind-fucked by strobe lights because all my monitors turn off and on, and I have to alt-tab in and out and lock the game, and then and I have to go into a setting to in notes. Like I'm a hacker, I gotta go into like the documents and files and FIFA.exe, and I have to change in-game coding to stop this game from blowing up on PC. It's March 7th, 2023. The game's been out for 5 months, and on PC, you run the risk of blowing your PC up every time you want to start this game. So trust me, bro, I know the pain. I know the pain. But hey, man, at least, you know, the EA employees are getting their bowling league underway for the year, or maybe they're all playing soccer on their pitch right now, right? I mean, awesome. They're probably all watching the Champions League right now is probably what they're doing. So, hey, you know, screw me for wanting the game to start up properly on PC without blowing it up. And hey, no worries. My PC's running at 90 degrees right now, just on the menus. That's fine. Hey, whatever. Hey, you know, go play your soccer game, go out for lunch, watch the Champions League Dortmund, have some beers, come back at 4 p.m., clock in for an hour, and then peace out again at 5. Right, guys? All right. Sick one. It's all good. They get to enjoy social life with coworkers? Whatever, dude. Part of me wishes Elon bought EA instead of Twitter. I like at least you know people would be scared out of their nuts and be working their asses off to make sure they still had a job. You know, there's a lot I disagree with about what Elon does, but at least he scares people shitless into doing their job. Is that a good thing? The extreme of it is not a good thing, but the extreme of lazy workers is also not a good thing. Is that fair to say? If you take the extreme of what he does, yeah, it's pretty bad. Definitely. But I think a lot of corporate America, from what I've seen nowadays, is just filled with people that are just coasting. Which is why, as an entrepreneur on any level, you just can't do that, man. I mean, even small businesses. I've got a couple of buddies that run their own small businesses, and they're struggling with like, they've got a team of like 8 people, and 5 of their people are doing exactly that, coasting. And then my buddies who are genuinely running their own small businesses are like, we can't even fire these guys because we can't get new people. Everybody is bred to like expect 100K immediately. Now again, there's a million issues across the board, and if you ignore the things I'm saying and think of only other things of like, oh, the cost of living is expensive. Of course, people want higher salaries. I get all of that. The only point I'm making here, without you guys taking, I'm already reading the Twitch chat, taking what I say out of context. But anyways, the only point I'm making is that even like entrepreneurs that are trying to do things themselves are struggling with this whole like coasting mentality where they're like, my employees are well paid. They're all well paid. Like they're doing, there's surely there's nothing they're upset about. And yet multiple times I have to be like, hey man, like, can you show up before 9? You know, we're open 8 to whatever. Like, Can you clock in? Can you clock in and actually do something instead of clocking in at 8 and no productivity happens until 11? Like, there's just, for some reason, and I'm just hear it from the horse's mouth. I'm not talking about big wigs, guys that just make crazy money, the Microsofts out there that have employees that kind of coast. Whatever, man. I've done that. I did that for a few years as well. I'm not gonna lie. But when you get into like a small business, I don't understand why that mentality is so prevalent. Work your wage. I understand. See how upset people are in my chat right now? It just makes me sad. Dude, you guys know I wasn't born a streamer, right? I know you guys, a lot of people think like, oh, easy for you to say, bro, you play video games for a living. You know, I didn't shoot out of my mom's vajayjay with a controller in my hand and bronze packs to open, right? Like, like I worked in the corporate world for a solid 5-10 years, like ran a marketing department. Like I saw it from the inside out. And like working for your wage is just a surefire way to just stay stagnant. Again, if you take the extremes of what I'm saying, that isn't great either, right? If you're just working all the time and you're barely making ends meet and only the guys above you and the big wigs are making the profits, I get that. No, I understand that you have to be smart with how you work hard for yourself and for trying to go up the corporate ladder or whatever the case may be. But there's still an essence, and I feel like a lot of you guys should see where I'm coming from, that there's this like a whole just do the absolute bare minimum. Is that not, do you guys not find that an issue in the corporate world? I've been out of the corporate world for a solid 5-10 years. But like I said, I still have quite a few friends in the big corporate world, and I've got quite a few friends that run like their own thing that have a small scale side of that. And that just seems to be such a common discussion point for them, where it's just like, dude, people aren't doing anything, but they just expect these big wages and all of this like vacation time and all this stuff. Maybe it's just a Canadian issue. I don't know. Because it seems like the chat is like really upset with what I'm saying here. 20% of people do 80% of the work. It's always been that way. Yeah, I just don't know why people are proud of being the 80% of people doing barely 20% of the work. Is that fulfilling? I think workers in general have had enough and don't care about their work. But I understand that. I do get that. And there is part of me that understands, like, if you're getting the work done, all right, fair enough, right? Not everybody needs to be the gung-ho, I'm a superstar and I'm going to work 10 hours extra. I get that.
Like the work your wage mentality. I've been working on the family farm for almost my life, and I'm not 23, gonna be 24, and I'm just getting my own land because I worked hard for it. I didn't get things handed to me.
Yeah, well, but I think the other side of the discussion is how much differentiation there is between people, right? Some people are just happy to quote unquote work their wage, clock in, clock out, and then have their extracurricular life be the positives, right? And be the good part of their day to day. Which again, certain jobs that I hated, I was kind of in that mind state as well. So it's not like I want to roast people for having that mentality. I guess I don't know why we're even talking about this now. But then the next question or discussion could be, would it not be beneficial, especially nowadays where companies and industries are dying for employees and stuff? Wouldn't it be dying for people in general across the board? If you hate what you're doing and are just kind of clocking it in, wouldn't it be almost the perfect time? I'm not saying you quit your job, but because that's financially irresponsible. But wouldn't it be a great time to push into an industry that you have a bit more passion for? And again, I have been out of the so-called work industry for 5 or 10 years. So I might be a little bit misguided in my overall thoughts and assumptions, which is why I love these conversations with the Twitch chat. YouTube, I wish you guys could see a lot of the comments in the chat so you could read them, right? I got laid off from a position where I did 3 different roles, never ill, gotten rid of over people that did 1 role and people who would routinely call in sick at least once a week. To this day, I still think it was because my manager didn't like me. Oh, I mean, Wizard, we all know the corporate world is horrible for that, right? Which is why that's another discussion that I could barely get into. The whole point of what I stopped myself saying about 10 minutes ago was that there's that other side of it where you could just work like crazy and never get any type of the benefits that someone that just kisses ass properly does, right? So I totally feel for that side of it too. The corporate world is horrible for that. You're like the 1%. Look at all these streamers doing 5 to 6 viewers. Imagine if they quit just barely to increase 10 viewers. Tony, I don't think you understood my point of looking for something in an industry that you enjoy. I don't really know what to make of your message, brother. If you want to rewrite it in the chat, I happily would discuss it, but I don't really understand what you're trying to tell me. I think you have it reversed. Problem with people my age is they want to be last in, first out, then wonder why they're on a bad wage. People expect the most from the least work. That is a problem. I think the other issue too is you can be the guy I was for many years that's first in, last out, and it didn't benefit me until I started, because I hated the whole corporate going out for lunches and corporate going to these meetings and corporate going to all these extracurricular things. So I didn't play that game well. So my first in, last out grind didn't pay off until I started kissing ass. And then it did pay off very nicely. But that's the thing that sucks too, is you have to play the game. Some people don't want to play the game. So I get it. If took an example here where the passion is to streamer and he'd like to invest in that passion, how does that relate to me talking about someone just clocking in at work and barely doing a medium effort because they hate the job but they want the paycheck, then into looking into a different industry? I don't understand your relation to the streaming thing. Like I said, I if you want to rehash the thought process, I'm more than excited to talk about it, but I don't understand how what I'm saying relates to what you're saying about streaming. In fact, another discussion point that we could bring up here is, I mean, my streaming career in general, right? And I've had to have these tough discussions with myself where, like, you guys know last year I quit FIFA. And I took a savage financial hit that I'm still not recovering from right now because the viewers went away, right? Last year, I quit FIFA and gave up on like 2,000 to 4,000 viewers a stream to stream Tarkov to 200 to 400 viewers a stream. Now, do I regret it on the moral side of it? No, because I found a deep passion for streaming again that I don't think I would have had I just kept clocking in with FIFA every day, because I hated it. The problem is there's a balance, right? And I think a lot of you guys are now going to be like, see, Nick, it's not easy to walk away from a 9 to 5 even if you don't like it. Because the financial dump that I took probably wasn't worth it completely. And I wish I was a little bit smarter. I wish I was kind of more doing what I do now, where I play FIFA for the 4 to 6 hours a day, which kind of pays the bills. And then I shift over to The Witcher 3 or to F1 or to something where we drop down to 100 to 300 viewers, right? Of hardcore viewers. Whereas what I did last year is I just quit completely and I was just streaming to that, right? So you could make that would be a perfect point. Is now I've had to kind of come back to it and be like, look, man, my bread and butter is FIFA and football, and I have to keep that in the streaming setup, because as much as I know that my community says they love me, they do only love me for the most part if I'm on FIFA, which is not a shot at you guys. That is something I've told you guys for years. It's just the truth of streaming and making videos for YouTube or for Twitch. That's just the truth, man. I've said this a million times, but I also have viewing habits like that. Like, I only genuinely enjoy watching Zwei or Nep in the background if I see them on FIFA. I only truly enjoy watching like Summit when he's on PUBG or when he's on Tarkov. I really only enjoyed Nick Merckx on Warzone for the most part. On Apex it's okay, but there's a couple other guys I enjoy on Apex. And that's just the truth of viewership. And that's something that I knew was the case, but last year I just said, screw it, man. And I regret that because, like I said, nowadays you guys will see, like, I'm very grateful for my viewer numbers and my viewer base, right? I know that 6 p.m. content, we shoot up to the 2,000 to 3,000 viewers, but my viewer numbers are this now. My viewer numbers are a bell curve. Or start the stream and we go up to about 1,000, and then we hit to 2,000 to 3,000 viewers for 6 p.m. and then all the way to 7 p.m. we hold anywhere from, 3,000 to 1,000 viewers to about 8 p.m. And then the second we're kind of done the epi, the numbers just go like this, down. And that's because of what the community knows from me, and also what the community wants. I mean, there's better content creators for what the community wants. People would rather watch Zwei than watch me. That's perfectly fine. Zwei is someone that I love. I've known for a long time. I'd consider him a little brother or a big brother to me. And same thing with Run the Fun Market. These guys are all guys that I love and have known for a long time, and that's the industry itself, man. It just happens. Your popularity goes up and down, and I'm grateful to have been in this industry for 10 years to have some sort of relevance even after 10 years. I think is awesome. Do I need to get the viewer numbers that Zwei or Pieface or Run the Fun Market get? No. But I also think it would make sense because I have a lot of you guys that enjoy my content still on FIFA. So it just would be silly for me to say, even for the guys that do still want to watch me over anyone else in the FIFA community, it's silly for me to give up on you guys. Does that make sense? I have no idea if anything I said makes any sense. But, so I've had to kind of take that,
Hey Batch.
that reality check, if you will.
Sorry, Nick, to interrupt, but I wish I was more aware of the importance of networking in the modern job world and feel like this is not stressed enough. HR people have the most useless profession in the world. Their job is to set up interviews on their time where the candidates are chosen based on a computer algorithm based on wording and not experience or anything else that would have more weight.
How does the second part have anything to do with the first part, Donald? The second part, I mean, I've been in hiring. So in my marketing team, I've been in hiring, and I can tell you that at least the way I hired people is not based off of a computer algorithm.
As soon as I got Prime. Love to hear your discussions.
Thank you, Brack. I appreciate the 3, man. Yeah, the second part, just I'm lost. But anyways, whatevs. It's all good. No disrespect or hate, hopefully. I'm just trying to keep up with the conversations or the points being made, I suppose. Most of us would still be here for the chat and the family, even if you're playing Pong. No, Westy, you say that, but then where are you when we're grinding Tarkov? Or where is everybody that says they'll be here because they love me? And again, I am not calling you out for leaving the stream when I'm doing something you don't like. And you guys need to understand that. The point I'm saying is, I love all of you guys and your support, but we gotta just call a spade, right? You're here if and when you enjoy the game I'm playing, or maybe you enjoy my content, but it's a happy marriage of content and the content creator. That's what I've noticed after 10 years, and I've done a couple of what do you call those, where like you speaking engagements with other content creators trying to become something or whatever. I've done it with Amazon, with Twitch, behind closed doors, but I had like a conference with a lot of content creators that, I mean, let's say still at this point, they look to my experience, if you will. And that was kind of one of the things I said, is that as hard as it is to say and to admit even to myself, you need to understand that unless you're a Summit or a Lyric, where you've built your audience off of you constantly playing different games, most content creators come to prominence from one thing. For me, I definitely think it was FIFA, Ultimate Team, and football. That world. I got a little bit lucky being able to mix in some motorsports, some F1, some car racing, that type of stuff. A little bit lucky to mix in FPS, right? Popular FPS games. We used to hold the same amount of viewers on Warzone as we did on FIFA. So I've been able to branch out a little bit, but it all comes from that FIFA world. And most content creators will find that. And anyways, I wanted this conversation to relate to all of you guys maybe you guys watching this on stream or inevitably watching it on YouTube. So the point I'm trying to make here is that I had to have an honest conversation with myself about, okay, what do I want out of my career? Do I want to just be happy with what I'm doing, but making next to nothing out of it now after 10 years of being in this industry, basically retiring to be happy? Or do I still want to earn an income off of streaming or off of my career while still having fun as well and being passionate? And so that's why I decided to come back to doing the FIFA grind. And what's crazy is I've now fallen back in love with grinding FIFA and talking football and stuff, which again, I was jaded and hated a year ago on FIFA 22. So the beauty of it, of me doing this for money, I mean, me being back on FIFA 4 to 6 hours a day, making FIFA videos and stuff again, is for the money side of things. The funny, the interesting side part of that is I've actually found a passion and an enjoyment for doing this again, which is amazing. I mean, to the point where we played FIFA 9 hours yesterday, and by the end of it, there were only a few hundred viewers. So it's not like I was staying on FIFA because of the crazy viewer numbers. I was just staying on it because I enjoyed it. So that's been really, really nice. So then to flip it over to you guys, that is the fun discussion to have is like, okay, do I want to keep clocking in at this job while hating it, which is kind of what I was doing in FIFA last year, but I mean, it was paying the bills? That's not the answer, I don't think. I think the answer is obviously being responsible and paying those bills, but you got to find that passion that pushes you mentally. Now, it's weird for me to relate that to me playing Tarkov or F1 and these other things that truly brought Gran Turismo, right? How much love I had for that game. I still miss it. I kind of want to play Gran Turismo even today, but I think that's relatable to the working world for you guys too, man. You got to find something that makes you happy, bro. You really do. And oddly enough, maybe it'll happen for you too, where your regular job that you didn't have any passion for, you start finding passion within that as well, like I have for FIFA. Now, this is kind of getting a little bit long-winded, so we'll just leave it at that. But that was the point I was trying to make. Took me 20 minutes to get there, but that was the point I was trying to make. What am I doing with the 84, guys? I don't really have anywhere to put anything right now. Oh, I forgot to... I'm an idiot. Do we put him in here again? 84 rated Matip? It depends on the game. If it's fun and you enjoy it, the audience is happy. They're not. And my audience does not... My FIFA... an FPS audience does not translate to Escape from Tarkov, which I've told you guys a million times. I wish it did. It doesn't. So trust me, I did that experiment last year. It does not apply. Do I have a Lazio player in there? No. Whatever, dude. We'll throw an 83 in. Who cares? Off by 1 chem. Does he not get it, chem? Oh, wow. Tarkov is not fun to watch, in my opinion. I feel like even The Witcher 3, as much as I love the game, I don't think it translates to viewers really enjoying watching it. FIFA audience and high skill gap games don't match. Damn. With all the cheaters, can we even say Tarkov has a high skill gap anymore? I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. Tarkov is a slow game. $79 rated. Man, honestly, guys, I think I have to put Matip here. Where am I putting 84s? Where am I putting 84s? I have absolutely nothing to craft. I didn't think this through with the PPs, guys. We've basically crafted everything. No, 85s and up, we'll definitely do Al Jabber. But like Darder is overpriced. Right? All these other cards that are available start like 85 and up, don't they? I want to use an 84. That's silly. Okay, then I think we just go La Liga. Does that work? One chem away? Are you kidding? Hold on. I got an idea. I think this might work. There we go. Oh. Same team. I just need a Spanish player. There we go. I don't know, man. And maybe that's a waste of Matip, but I have no clue where to put him otherwise. Do I buy the Sud players? I buy everything for the League SBC grind, yeah, for the most part. Havertz and Cucurella are starting for Chelsea? I kind of want to see Dortmund win this game. Looks like Potter... And does Potter hate Mudryk, guys? Anyone talk to me about this Mudryk situation? I mean, I know he's not been amazing, but I feel like it's more Cucurella's fault than Mudryk's fault. No, he's just been shit. Has he, though? Does he even know where he's meant to play? He doesn't fit in a 3-back system. They spent 100 mil on him, man. And they're just going to let him rot? Gvardiol alongside VVD next season? Weren't Arsenal interested in Gvardiol? And Man City are tracking Gvardiol. Well, Chelsea fans are getting mad at me in the chat. Uh-oh. They just bought him so Arsenal didn't, and then lo and behold, Arsenal benefit even more by getting Trossard, a proven Premier League player that's a baller. I think Trossard is slightly injured right now, but nevertheless, Arsenal and Shakhtar won that out of that deal. We all know this. Nah, man. This is getting annoying. I can't not take an 84, right? How much are 84s, actually? Yeah, they're like 6, 7K right now, man. We can do his loan, guys. Kappa. 80, like 85 rated squad. How overpriced, man. So silly. I don't think I have enough for Al Jabber either. 86 rated with 288s. I just want to wait till I get an 86 dupe. My god, I think we're doing...
Hope all is well with the fam and you get back 100% soon. Thanks for the content and keep it up.
Thank you,
Much
McLovin.
love.
I appreciate you, man. I guess I'm doing this overpriced ass card, man. What the hell else can I do? I guess we're gonna test him out.
Hey, man.
Hey guys, what's your most underrated games?
What's my most underrated game? Tarkov, honestly. Warzone? That's probably the most overrated game in my books. What about an icon squad? Don't need to finish the icon. Yeah, we could do a couple of the fodder icons, I guess. Just to put stuff somewhere. H1Z1, PUBG. Yeah, but those games died off, so I think they... And I think they got their fair ratings. Personally. I'm gonna just open another mini 50k, man. I got too many of these. I want to save all this for Friday, but... Di Catalare. AC Milan fans, is Di Catalare starting to come good or what? I haven't really paid too much attention to AC. I did watch their game with Zlatan coming back. Zlatan didn't have much of an effect on the game, to be honest, but... There he is. All of this can go, boys. I don't really have anywhere to put it. Why are you saving for Friday? I just suspect that I don't do spoilers, right? I feel like I'm the last content creator that blocks spoilers, but nevertheless, historically, the second team
Morning, Nick.
always is
Hope
cracked.
everything is doing great.
Thanks, Roxas. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, historically, the second team is always absolutely nuts. And I'm just hoping for that, right? Because I love the FUT Fantasy promo as an event, but I do think this first team is a bit dead. I do think this first team is a bit dead. All right. Danny Olmo and Hodet. We haven't packed a damn thing today, have we, guys, to have an excuse to play a game? Isn't that crazy? I know I've been waffling on and we've had a lot of discussions today, but lots of packs opened. Dun, 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 dun. First team is dead, but Ginola carries. Yeah, but Ginola is impossible, man. Who's packing Ginola? Card's like 15 mil. Has anybody in the entire community hit a Ginola? Anybody at all? I don't understand how that could get people excited, right? One insane player, and again, Ginola is amazing. He really, really is very good. But who knows that he's good, sees that he's 15 mil, and then says, hell yeah, I'm spamming packs, baby. Like, I just... That's like seeing that Team of the Year Hullet and spamming packs. Like, you're not getting... No one's packing them. Yeah, and then who has 15 mil to buy him? The guy that we played yesterday. Dude, we played a guy in friendlies yesterday that had about a 50 million coin team. All his cards. No loans. Team of the Year Messi. Team of the Year Mbappe.
Hey, man.
Basically every Team of the Year in his squad. Prime Hullet. What else did he have?
Family 28.
Prime Cruyff. We smashed him, but nevertheless, his team was crazy. So for this, for example, do I just put Osimhen in, I think I just put him in the leagues, right? I think so. Where the heck else am I going to put him? That's like a 40 mil team. The dude's team was crazy. I kind of wish I screen capped it. Team was crazy, man. Couldn't believe it. Okay, so. Oh, Seaman. Barnes for fodder? Wait, what? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can do this area. Okay, we'll go to the Bundes and see what I got. Might not be able to get the chem. Why pros aren't using Team of the Year Messi? I don't get it. Because they're happy with their Mbappes and stuff, I would assume. I want to do all these position changes, though. Oh, never mind. Use him at left mid. Did it say Schlotty could go left center back? No. I mean, I suppose I can get the chem, but do I want to... Oh, God. CB or DM? CB. How far off are we chem-wise? I think I'd still need to go Serie A, wouldn't I? Maybe one more position change. Right wing back. Do I have a left wing back, maybe? No. Now, this dude is not Italian, so it's... Right mid? Nice. Why do I feel like I'm going to do all the position changes here and it's not going to work? I feel like I'm going to be very mad soon. Let's see. That's 10. Nah, I'm going to do... we're not going to get it. We're... oh, no. We're actually not going to get it. Oh, this is going to piss me off so much. Oh, we did get it. All right. Thank God. Thank God. All right. That was a little bit of a dead No Man Left Behind, but I don't really know what else to do, guys. We got it. Come on. Tradable FUT Fantasy Ginola. Okay, well, it's not even a walkout, but holy. Who even is this guy? Juranovic, 94 pace. Union Berlin player. You know Zwei would be hyped about this. The fraud. 4-star week. Damn, that's not a bad card at all. Okay. Be cool if you had a dynamic image. Nice discard. But once again, League SBC is paying out. Game time. Fine, dude. Like, whatever. We got a good chunk of packs to open, but fine. What am I gonna... I think he's gonna be on 0 chem. I don't have a single Bundesliga player in the team, man. I'm pretty sure he's gonna... Oh no, wait, it's Max Chem, isn't it? Haha! Cool, dude. I forgot it's Max Chem. Backbone. Give him a backbone, baby. He's a silver star? Silver, or just a silver player? I should have a backbone, right? Yeah. Okay. So, you want to see something cool, YouTube? This was just added today, March 7th, 2023. So, you know how it's kind of annoying to flop between different menus and whatnot? Did you know that if you're here, you can just click triangle and you get taken right into the game, right exactly where you need to go? And also, if you look at the bottom right of the screen, you see local celebrity. If you click it, it shows how many games you still have. Isn't that cool? Isn't that amazing? Position change? It's Max Chem, like I just said. There's no need for position changes. He's chilling. Isn't that dope? Oh, and actually, now that I have all my goals done, we can go back to using Ginola, too, to be a toxic batch. Which is kind of fun. And I think I'm going to use BG instead of Phil, because Phil is just very slow. There we go. That's a juicy team, boys. Come on. Can we take... be quicker than 5 minutes to find a game? That's the prayers. Please, please, please. It's definitely not been like that for years. Prove it. Haha, prove it. That's so cool. You see, I knew a lot of you guys wouldn't know about that.
Easy top 3. Easy top 3. If I'm not 16th.
It was added 2 years ago.
Your nuts got added 2 years ago, Logic. Thank you for the 500 bits. God bless. Yeah, we will play First Owner, but I want to get this Ramsay. Was that the 6 p.m. content? The ability to go from the tab, from objectives into the game mode? I think so. There's no one playing this mode? Early today. I'm talking 8, 9 a.m. Canada time. I was finding games on stream pretty quickly. You'd think that right now I'd be finding games. Do you think players would pay extra for first owner non-played cards? Got Ginola, but I want to try him out. Yes. But I mean, Ginola he's max price anyway, so I think he'll be fine. Where are the stream snipers at? They'll come. They're just probably putting together a Ramsay team. First PP I got Inform Cobel. These are juiced. They're not juiced for me. I just get 83s and 84s. Really. Wait, am I actually not going to find a game? Bro, why? Usually when we're playing... I mean, do I want to take this team into playoffs? Well, I guarantee you we'll find a game in a second in playoffs. I want to get Ramsay, though, dude. I guess we'll take this team into playoffs, man. I don't know. You know what? We'll take the team into playoffs, and we'll test... No, that's not a good idea. That's not a good idea. What do I want to do here? Who's my RB? Okay, so he gets a +2. No real benefit there. Cavs gets a +2. I was hoping it would get Delhi higher up there, but it doesn't. All right, I guess we'll go with Sergino again. All right, we'll go play playoffs, I guess, whatever. First owner is back. I know! Shut your damn mouth! God. We still need to finish playoffs up, so we'll do that first. See? Immediately found a game. Oh, God. All right, well, this is going to be hell on earth. Here we go, boys. He's not clicking through. Let's make sure it's Nick28T. Sniped! Did we get sniped?
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody
Road to Haaland. Man City badge.
I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and delighted to be joined as always by...
Oh my God, this guy's using Ginola! What the heck? At least that's a cool team. Yo, that's me? No, I don't want it to be you.
Hey, mate.
I just want to just play. Okay, hold on, let's focus.
They're going to take some stopping here today.
I played a couple of bots today, man, so it's probably going to make me even worse at the game. Good tackle, Delhi. I hate everything. Nice. Come on, Delhi. Show the viewers. Wow, that's such a bad shot. Okay.
And this is the initial 11 for the visitors today. Fabio Cannavaro plays with Samuel Umtiti in central defence. Claude Makalele plays alongside Dele Alli in
Offside.
central midfield.
Offside.
And the main threat in attack
Oh my
today
God.
should be Kylian
Let's
Mbappe.
go, Theo.
Ramsay.
Lovely. Lovely. Come on, Ramsay. Can't believe I'm using Ramsay in playoffs.
Who has everything a forward needs to be successful. Stuart, what are you expecting to see from Mbappe?
Well, what a goal scorer he is. He's finished
Big save. Casillas is cracked, man.
his skill makes him a top-class striker.
Ginola versus Ginola? No, I took Ginola out. I want to use Ginola in a champs run.
Cole. Now with Mbappe, can they take the lead here?
Oh, too much.
Defending.
There it is. All right, bit cheesy, but we'll take it.
And a goal.
Bit cheesy, but we'll take it, boys.
No
Come on.
wonder they're jumping for joy. So
Does this guy have Willock in his team?
1-0 here.
I used Willock and he sucked. Okay. Hold on, this might be an emergency.
Ramsay has it. Committed challenge. Rooney. Oh, maybe the equaliser. Oh, excellent diving stop.
Oh my God. It's not an emergency, guys. Don't worry.
Capdevila. It's got to be. And the referee has given them a corner.
I'm gonna score now. Hey, man. That's a goal.
Still not clear.
Yep. Nice.
Well, able to survive that attacking push. That's very effective.
Nice.
Good high pressing. And good use of advantage. The
Love that.
referee allowing play to continue. Oh, big opportunity.
No, my fault. That was really dumb. I was expecting him to cover the pass, so I kind of just kept going, thinking he would cover the pass. I mean, he didn't. Hey! What the heck? You see how broken Ginola is? I went for the tackle and I got yeeted, dude.
This move counts.
Deli. No, 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 Deli. That's all you. Yes! Attaboy.
For now.
See? Told you guys Deli's
Letting
sick.
it go as they keep the ball.
This guy's not very good. Bops.
This is looking threatening.
Haha. See ya, nerd. Oh. That's a pen. Second time in a couple of days where that never gets called. You see that? Do you see that? Second time where that's a legitimate foul gets called.
And he's right to give the yellow card.
To make it 2-0.
Deli, good goal. Dude, that never gets called. I swear to God, they've adjusted pens, man. Which is great, because you should never be able to heavy tackle someone from behind and not give away a pen. That's my fault. That's a bad play.
And a poor ball.
Where are you going to pass it? Oh, so dangerous. Mine. Love that.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Oh, surely.
Unlucky.
Excellent block.
Oh, I forgot to cannonball. No, I skip goals, dude. I skip. I only cannonball on people when they selly on me, because I'm a child.
Serginho Dest. Return to Mbappe.
This guy's out of his mind.
Trying to chisel a chance out of it. Can they convert? Well, it really wasn't a great effort, was it?
We scored a goal like that with Deli yesterday.
Dele Alli.
Deli! What a save, and it's offside.
That is a wonderful save, but hang on, offside is the decision here.
Oh, God. That's mine!
And taking it away.
Okay, Nick 2018, what are you doing? I might not win this. Oh, it's Cannavaro, dude. Of course I'm going to win it. Is Cannavaro number 1? I just noticed that.
Kylian Mbappe.
Putain de merde stupido! So far, we've kept this Gino Luck quiet. Oh my God, he's going to force the pass. Knew it. Umtits, good read. Ramsay, love that. Love that.
Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce?
Haha, see ya.
Dele Alli.
Deli!
Dele Alli. Oh, tremendous.
Is this guy using an informed Thiago Silva? Did I see that correctly?
Wayne Rooney. Potential danger here.
What's happening here? See what I mean about Serginho Dest, though? That's Wayne Rooney in possession of the ball. Possession of the ball, and Serginho Dest can't catch him. Like, what is that? Why is he so slow? Oh, what a terrible pass from Mbappe. With BG running in on net there.
Bale.
I feel like with a 2-goal lead, I should come off of my ultra attack.
Body to good effect.
That's mine. Just kidding.
Ginola. And lining it up.
Nice, Umtits.
Superbly read and executed. And they need to get tighter here. But they dealt with
Maybe I should ball roll less, hey? I feel like that's pretty predictable. Good read.
Mbappe. Now with Cole. Determined.
That's a handball, ref. Umtits is sick, man.
But he's gone short with it.
Did that just work? Pen!
And it's gone out of play. Goal
I mean, surely if it's out of play for a goal kick, that's a pen, ref. How do you miss that one?
He's in here.
There it is. Whatever. That's cheese, but we'll take it. Hey, dude, bye! Yes! Let's go. Wait, I didn't even use the player I was supposed to use. That's even more awkward. All right, back to the packs, boys. We qualied for champs. It's a dub. It's a dub, boys. Okay. What did I get here? Oh, nice. It's a cool kit. Oh, damn, that is a cool kit. I think we're gonna use that. Hey? And you know what? Before I forget, let's do that immediately. Bam, 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 bam. Also, let's get Ellen Road back. Thank you very much. There we go. I guess we're just sticking with a Team of the Year theme, hey?
Hey, man.
I haven't. I said I was going to change that for every
Much
promo.
This weekend was with my lady. Long distance forever being hard. Just dropped her off at the airport. My heart hurts.
That's kind of ugly. Burnham, we love you, man. Thank you for the 39 with Prime. Sorry to hear, dude. Long distance relationships. Not ideal. Okay. Alright, let's clear all that. We'll relist the other items. Beautiful. How am I not able to sell that French manager? I have no clue. If you pack Ginola before Friday, 50 gifteds with your name on it. Keyballing, you could have said 500 gifteds with your name on it, bro. That seems like an easy bet. I mean, I'm all in. Sure. Imagine this premium pack gets me a Ginola. I'd love to say, hey, you're on, bro. But I feel like that's a very, very safe bet. Do. 10-minute delay, Stamford Bridge. The game's not starting at 8 p.m. UK. 75 plus rated rare player. This is where I got that 86, what's his face? The fidget spinner. Chelsea Dortmund, who do you think will win? I kind of want Dortmund to win. Sorry, Chelsea fans. I'll be cheering on Dortmund, which probably means Chelsea are going to ball out. Usually how it happens. Do. Have you checked right wings and left wings? No.
Get it out, dude.
Thanks for the $2, man. Appreciate it, brother. Much love. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, bro. Starting Havertz in a position he doesn't play well in. Watch Havertz and Cucurella ball out. Want Malin to get a 5-star weak foot. Is there a Chelsea RTTF? Or no? 83 plus rare gold player pack. Probably shouldn't open this. Yeah, that's a problem. Oh no, it's not. Blows my mind why Kai plays up top and Felix in behind. João Felix is more of like a floating false nine type, though. He's always been super talented at that spot. Not that he can't play at striker or in even a two-striker setup, but João Felix kind of floats everywhere, doesn't he? Isn't his career been that?
Hey, man. LLMU.
Benfica or Bruges? Benfica are going to go through, but I mean, I've got Belgian family. So, I mean, it'd be cool to see Bruges go through, but Benfica are going to go through. Benfica are too good. And they're already, what? 2 goals up? Brunner, thank you for the 70, man. We have no striker. It's crazy, man. I know. You got Lukaku out on like 400k a week somewhere else. Got rid of Aubameyang. Like, it's... What a weird thing Chelsea is doing right now. They're such an odd club. Alba isn't on the UCL roster? That's what I'm saying. F Lukaku, we don't claim him. You sure as well pay his wages, though. And you did pay 100-something mil or whatever for him, too. So I don't know what your guys' plan is with him. Alright, mini 50k pack boards. And it's an 84. Which I don't think I have, so as long as it's not a dupe. Maybe a primer. Chelsea wants 6 mil from Inter to keep Lukaku 1 more year on loan. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. Was that 1-5 hero pack redoable after 5 days? It did have a repeat, yeah. I think it was 4 days actually. You think Ramsay is worth the grind? I'm just having fun. And the end of the grind is an 86 rated player, 84 rated player for fodder, an 88 Ramsay that I think might be fun to use for weekend league. And then when I'm done, I get an 88 rated fodder to get rid of. So if you're having fun, I think it's worth the grind. If the only end game for you is to just get fodder, it's not worth your time. No. I mean, for God's sake, it's like 30 games to get that Ramsay. I'm just having fun in gameplay. I can't believe I just said that out loud, but I am. I'm having a good time with gameplay right now. CBA grinding for that card? Well, yeah, then don't do it. Then it's obviously not worth it. Yeah, it's definitely not worth it. It doesn't really matter. Co-op account, me and my friend are using the 88 Italian objective player. He's insane. He looks good. I was saying earlier today that it would be amazing if he was craftable from a... Oh no. Craftable from the friendlies as well. I hate that you have to do it in squad battles, or even worse in rivals. Hell no, dude. Absolutely no thank you. I think I'm gonna put stones in a PP, guys. Are snipers mostly good players or no-hand players like the last guy? You mean stream snipers? 99% of stream snipers are psychos, like really good at FIFA. That's why they stream snipe. Because they get their 15 minutes of fame and they know they can beat my ass. You get 1% of stream snipers that are nice, that just hand me the win, but it's probably less than 1%. No, the guy that I just played was just bad. That wasn't a stream sniper. That guy probably has just got a bad record in playoffs and got unlucky to match up against me. He was from Seattle, so. Yeah, the PPs, I mean, someone can do the calculation. We got to be up to at least 25 PPs today. Nothing? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. What can you do? One PP can change it all. What do I do with duplicate tradable players that I put up on the trade pile? I just use them in leagues or in crafting PPs. Right now, we've done a lot of No Man Left Behinding, so I'm kind of over it. So I'm now just doing No Man Left Behind with untradables. I have multiple Enzos. Alright. I want to save some of these big boys, man. Alright, 81 pluses. Probably should also be saving these for Friday, but whatever. What are we thinking is the next promo after FUT Fantasy? Don't know and don't really care. I kind of want to live in the moment. I really like FUT Fantasy as a promo, so let's open these primers. Primers restock the club, so... Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sure someone in the chat knows the schedule. I just don't know the schedule. Back-to-back packs, boys? What is this? What is this, bruv? No! Come on, man. What, birthday probably next? Oh, that's a good point. Oh, do we craft this guy? Oh my god, it means I have to play another game, dude. Ew. No, what am I talking about, ew, dude? I'm actually enjoying myself. Relax, Nick28T. Icon craft? There's no icons to craft. I mean, I'll craft this guy, I suppose. Oh, 86 rated is so ass. I can't believe I'm overpaying to do this guy to play him for 5 games. It's a great promo. Just shame they're not upgraded until the 17th. It's not even that they're upgraded until the 17th. We don't even start counting the games. I think that's probably the worst part of it. We said 86, right? So maybe just Ben's will work. Anyways, we'll get to see how this guy plays. We'll play him in Ramsay's position. That's 85. $86 is needed, right? That's 86. 86. 6. I wonder if I do all 84s, will that work? Probably not, right? I think it's worth trying, though. Oh, it does work. Let's go. Better than using the 86. All the 84s. Because the 83s we can just put into PPs. Nice. Alright, well. There we go. We can bait YouTube at least. Haha. Very overpriced card. I love how I said I wouldn't do this. But hey, lo and behold, I have nowhere to put dupes. So. Oh my god, we got a FUT Fantasy, boys. Amazing pack luck. Amazing, amazing, amazing pack luck. Wait, oh yeah. We start counting the games for these guys, and then we get the international break, which makes upgrades take even longer. Oh. I didn't think about that, dude. That's true. That really sucks. Alright, we'll test them out. Hullet gang at least? Yeah. Looking kind of an L promo. I'm still pretty happy with this promo, I gotta say. Now do the loan card. Maybe we take Delhi out for a game? And use Memphis again, even though Memphis sucks? Where is Memphis? What? Oh. Maybe instead of BG we go Rafi? Let's see. Oh wow, that doesn't even work that. Big Al we haven't used in a while. Oh! Should we show YouTube Orsolini? Dude, Orsolini's sick. Orsolini's so sick. He was so fun to use. No Firpo? I need to get links to Umtiti because we're testing him out. Okay. There we go. Very nice. So we'll test out these two mids. What chem style? I like his shooting as it is. I think I should just go engine, really. Hey? Give him a cheeky engine? Maestro also, I think, would be kind of hot. Check this out. He's not max chem yet. If I go Spain, does that help the situation? I have an England manager for no reason at all right now. Why'd you do him? Does he look good? I have nowhere to put fodder. Wait, no, that's the wrong La Liga, right? Okay. Well, I don't think anything helps, really. So we'll just keep it as is. Okay. Los Gets. Serie A manager would get what? Sergino on 1 extra chem? It's okay, I'll just leave it at that. Dutch manager for Memphis? It's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. Lorente looks crazy. I think maybe we test Lorente out in Ramsay games later today too. I think that'd be a smart idea, just to see how he plays. Lorente can indeed play right back, yep. I mean, he's what, 1.7, 1.8 mil, something like that?
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football.
All right, see what this guy has. What are you rocking, dude?
And sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player,
Wow.
Stuart Robson.
Weird goalie, but otherwise pretty sick team.
Playoffs coming right up. How's it going to go, Stuart?
Well, they can play with a bit more freedom here, Derek, and maybe try 1 or 2 things out. But I always think it's important to keep doing the right things. Let's hope that's the case.
Dribbling is difficult.
Interception to snuff out the danger.
Wow. Cafu, that's an easy goal. Cafu just got the craziest airtime I've ever seen anyone get. Alright, this guy's team is zooming, man. What is this?
Let's see what happens next. And the referee blows the whistle.
What?
It is a free kick.
Oh. Orsolini!
How can he take them on and beat them?
Okay, wow, this guy's team is so cracked.
Makelele, it might be. And the pass getting in the way.
I'll take that, man. I deserve that goal, Memphis. I deserve that goal.
Now they're level again.
Nice cloak.
Lasted nearly minutes.
How's this guy high pressing like this, by the way?
1-1. Depay, and that's fantastic goalkeeping to get
Memphis should have scored there.
for the danger. Now, how about the short corner? Has a go.
Handball, ref.
Superb block.
It's a red goal. Oh,
And
smart
steer
header
back under
backwards.
a bit of pressure.
This guy got like low socks. What am I seeing here? Oh my god, it's too easy to play through me.
And a chance to whip it in
Nice.
here. An
Ah!
important interception.
Orsolini.
Orsolini.
Yeah, I don't like it. What's happening right now? Nice, Cannavaro. This is a crazy game.
Might take the lead.
Hey, man! Orsolini, I was just singing your praises. That's the worst pass. It's a tap-in. That's the worst pass I've ever seen anyone make. No worries, though. A Hail Mary through ball will work perfectly, though.
What can they do from here?
Read that.
Really read that brilliantly.
Come on, Joe. No, man. Okay. This gameplay's really poor.
The supporters want to see him have a go. No way through. In position. Oh,
Oh my
magnificent.
god, Mendy.
Playing it short. Well, they've given him too much
Oh
space.
my god, Orsolini got absolutely annihilated there. Orsolini!
Bring it in.
Bro, anyone else just realize or notice how nuts this guy's backline is?
From this free kick situation.
Is that Umtits? What is he doing?
Can he put them in front?
Bro, okay, I'm out. I'm out. Gameplay's just gonna piss me off. That's 2 posts, by the way. No worries, though. Lob through ball. Millimeter perfect, as always. Umtits. Love that.
And the pie on the ball. Oh, good looking run. And winning it back.
This guy should be also losing by a couple goals, man. What is this? I should be subbing out Orsolini, to be fair. Okay, my whole team's standing around like plebs. Love it. Nice. All right, you know what? Rules are rules, boys. Orsolini's got to go. Memphis has been asked as well. Wait, I don't have Rafi on the bench? What? What's happening? Let's use Cole through the middle. Cole's pretty cracked through the middle.
Forge ahead from this corner kick. Let's see. It's a short one. Can he finish? And a goal to re-establish their advantage.
Game's just so irritating there. Foul.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Cole.
Unbelievable.
Textbook interception. Mbappe.
Where's my mids, man?
Here, but they dealt with the threat posed.
Where was Lorente there, dude? Like,
And on to Al-Owairan.
Okay, come on. Come on.
Mbappe.
It's my fault. That's a pretty generic pass inside. I don't know why I'm playing that ball.
Towards half time, and probably fair to say the fans were hoping for a little bit better.
Love that read, though.
Stuart, your thoughts?
Oh, sick pass there, Mbappe. Love it, dude.
In a couple of key areas. That needs to change in the second half. Otherwise, it's going to be a disappointing result for them.
Well, nicely cut out.
What is this press, man? What is that press? It's impossible to break down and delay. What the hell am I seeing?
Now a potentially dangerous position for City. And a throw-in it's going to be.
And like you go beat the press and send Mbappe in on net, and he's this slower than molasses. So this guy's Desai just catches up like it's nothing. I can't really make this guy pay for high pressing like an idiot.
Mbappe. It's with Makalele.
There we go.
Oh, he's gone for goal.
Stupid shot for me. Stupid shot for me. He's gonna force the through ball, and it works, of course. And again, and again. What is happening right now, man? Oh, I don't know how I'm losing this game, bro. Oh my god.
Treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score.
What?
Read it well. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute.
Just sprint merchants, man. All it is. Sprint merchants and byline merchants.
It's a corner. Well, they fancy a short one.
Anyways, all good.
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
4 shots, 3 goals. 8 shots, 1 goal. I suck. I honest to God, I suck. I don't know what else to say. I'm just ass. I don't know what else to say, guys.
And off and running again, it really was spellbinding what we saw from City in the first half. So let's see how the second 45 plays out.
Whenever people force the broken meta, I can never beat them, man. I create a million chances. Look at this. Like, I have Cannavaro, for God's sake, and he just, like, dies.
Back with Iran. Can they convert? He's blocked it.
It's just, I don't understand how someone can high press like that so effectively.
Henri. He has time to play it over. And that will going short. Koulibaly.
Look at that. Look at that, man.
And a goal it is.
Just vibes.
But offside
Just
is
vibes,
the
boys.
verdict.
Well, it's a good finish, but he was just offside. Great decision by the assistant.
And support available. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There is hope for
All right.
despite the
I don't know if it's going to mean anything here because it's so easy for this guy to counterattack me on 72 depth, but whatever.
Zidane. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end.
That is the worst pass I've ever seen anyone make ever. And apparently this Llorente is 1.5 million, bro.
And the referee is quite rightly letting it go.
I don't know how to deal with this guy when he clicks on constant pressure. I don't understand. This isn't pressure after possession loss because his team just presses the whole time. This is such a broken thing. What is this? Look at that. He's got like 3 players sprinting at me, man, immediately. What is happening? How does he do this? No disrespect to this guy, but he's pretty bad at the game, too. It's just like the mechanics of his team are nuts. I don't understand, man. Fair enough. This guy understands the game better than I do. Look at that deflection. There's clearly something going on that I'm not understanding here. But anyways.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Well, this would help them get back.
All right, that's a sick goal. I mean, is it a sick goal? I don't know. Maybe I just counterattacked him. Feels like it was a sick goal, but it probably wasn't.
4-3.
Why is it so easy from kickoff?
On to Pogba.
Awesome.
Zidane, putting his body on the line.
No way I just played that ball to Pogba.
Useful looking ball. Oh, it's mischievous.
Nice, Mudryk. Good goal.
Incredible turn of events.
Good goal.
Down and apparently out. It's all square again. Can you believe this?
All right.
Oh, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it?
Can I please be my backline? Like, what is happening?
Well, what can they do to stop him running at?
This is just
Delivered into the box.
insane to me.
Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper.
Read that.
No, high quality defending.
Of course. Of course. Simple passes just not working. Only bounce backs.
Well, we're inside the final quarter.
I respect that this guy's like super attacking. It's really weird to watch, but
Henri.
I'm more confused by his like high press.
Now with
a goal.
Pogba. Must take the lead.
I have no idea what I'm seeing. All I see is someone sprint to the byline and then has an easy tap in. If we go back and watch his goals, I swear 3 of 5 or 4 or 5 of his goals are just tap-ins. What am I doing wrong?
Use of advantage.
Like, he's just doing the same thing over and over again, and he's beating me every time with it.
And they know they need to stop him. Oh, surely.
I don't understand what's happening. I feel like I'm Zway back right now. This scoreline is like, oh, you're watching Zway's stream. I usually don't concede more than a couple of goals a game, so I don't know what the hell this is.
An effective ball on the offensive. Is there
Nice
to be late
Umtits.
excitement?
Of course, right? Don't play it down the butt. This game is so ass. Don't play it down. Umtiti just got taken out, man. What is happening?
Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Mudryk. Plenty of support here. Llorente. And reading it absolutely superbly. A chance to settle it. And that
I
is
bottled
the
that. I
best
should have
of
just
the
shot.
highest order.
I was trying to secure the goal there.
It's with Petit. Zambrota.
Not again, man.
And that's great work.
Wait, that's
to keep it
onside, bud.
away.
I've lost.
Oh, could be. Well, the keeper had a lot.
I'm so confused. This is going to be a 90th minute winner for someone. Me or him. Maybe him. Or like a late winner. I don't think this goes extra time at all. I don't know how that doesn't go to me. Nice tackle. Right back to him. Imagine my shock. Impossible pass for Cafu, but he makes it anyways. And that's game over.
Great defending here. Oh, he squandered the opportunity. He might be relieved, though, to see that the offside flag is up.
Well, the linesman's sparing his blushes here, but you have to say it was a shocking effort.
And the fourth official confirming.
No way, man. What the fuck? Sorry, man. The passing in this game makes no sense. But hey, these wonder through balls, always accurate. Look at this dead style of play.
With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. But he's gone short with it. No way through.
I can't believe I'm going to extra time. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. So boring. Am I being negative here? Like, or is this guy genuinely just running to the corner looking for tap-ins over and over again? And then the problem is these guys do this for 120 minutes. Then the one time they play the ball inside early, it catches you off guard because they spent genuinely 20 minutes of your life running to the corner for looking for tap-ins. I know this is a 10-goal game. This might be the most boring game of FIFA I've ever played. I'm just defending a god squad that runs to the corner all game. Like, awesome, man. Fun.
It's been an extremely competitive 90 minutes.
Oh, how cracked. This whole team has 0 stamina, by the way. What a save from Mendy.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's a top-class save. Just look how he reacts.
I don't know what to do there, man.
They take it short.
I don't have anybody to pass to.
Mbappe. Fantastic work to thwart the danger.
Here comes the pass.
Zinedine Zidane.
It's so funny.
Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Cafu. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Cole. Well, the fans really want him to shoot.
Dude, this is a gold Mendy. What? I don't know what the heck is going on.
You're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
Going short.
Nah, that's outrageous.
Mudryk.
This Darder sucks, man. I got a green time that, so it's not completely Darder's fault, but...
Amin Gouiri. Now with Bellingham. Could play it in.
He can't help himself, though, hey?
That was required. This might be ideal for the counter.
No goddamn way. I'm annoyed with myself. I kind of bottled that, guys. That's on me. I bottled that. Look how open my team is. Look at how open my team is for this guy to just sprint to the byline. Unbelievable. Dude, it's halftime in 30 seconds. Why are you pausing?
That was a wasted opportunity.
I don't know what the hell is going on.
And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute.
Darder has 90 pace, full stam. Can't run past these two idiots.
Toure must take the lead here.
Let's go, Mbops. Let's go, Mbops. I don't even know if that's a good goal or if that's just the 105th minute.
Well, that's it for the first period.
Holy Toledo.
What the second has in store.
16 shots to 13 shots. This is a Zwayback game. 100% it is. Do I get another sub here? Imagine. What? Do you get an extra sub at the what? Okay. I didn't even know that was a thing. Do you get an extra sub in extra time? Is that always been a thing? Don't tell me that's all. This guy needs help, man. He's paused the game again. Here's your stream sniper, chat. For those wondering. Absolutely wasting my time. This episode, this recording is 15 minutes over time right now. Because of this dude.
I didn't get that.
I'm not talking to you, Siri. Shut your face. They added it this year? That's kind of cool. I can imagine that we're going to go to Pens. To tackle and bops. Foul ref. Dude, this guy is unapologetically.
And Bellingham. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back. Mudryk. Now, counter-attack.
Dude, Yaya Toure, that is embarrassing that you didn't get that pass to Zizou.
Poor pass under no real pressure. Darder. Zidane on the ball. Beautifully weighted ball. Oh, they really might regret.
Did Mudryk just miss a tap-in?
That was the game right there.
And I think it's...
Bit wasteful from City. He's in here.
Bro, what am I doing wrong to miss these chances? Guys, what am I doing? Surely it's my fault if Mudryk and Zidane are just missing those two easy chances. That's something I'm doing wrong, right? Or is just the game coded like this so this guy gets the goal so we go to shootouts? Like, what is that? How is Mudryk and Zidane just missed those chances? And if you dare tell me I need to green time that, you're out of your mind, by the way. This guy's whole team has 0 stam. Of course, Desai reads that. Of course. I'm a bottle job, by the way, though. I should have beat this guy over and over and over. I hate this game. I hate this game. The fact that this guy scored 5 against me by playing like this all game and never changing is one of the biggest problems with this game. The definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and over again and being rewarded for it. How in God's name does Mendy save that? Anyways, we won, guys. At what cost? This game right here, maybe because it was a stream sniper just trying to be a psycho, this is the first really annoying game I've had in like 30 games of FIFA. So that's not too bad. 1 game out of 30 in the last couple of days that has really made me irritated. And I gotta say, usually I'd be irate at a game like this. And I'm pretty chill. I'm pretty chill. I don't really know what to do to defend this better. I don't know how Melier doesn't close that down. Anyway, so there's tap in.
Zidane.
I don't know what these goals were, bro.
Moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here?
I don't know. I don't know whatsoever.
Now with Pogba, must take
What?
the lead here, and they have. You've got to say,
What did I do
it
wrong
has
here?
been coming.
What the hell? How is that onside? Anyways, Drogba's pretty cracked. I leave that game conceding 5 goals, having no clue how to do better. If any of you guys have any advice, by all means, feel free to give it to me. So, today's been a weird epi, boys. Today's been a weird grind. Not much to write home about in terms of content. 6 p.m. content. No good pack pulls today. 0, right? I don't think we have a single good pack pull. Nothing. I'll open an 84 plus rare gold pack. Maybe we can get lucky here. Were you double tapping R1 to mark players in the box? No. I wasn't. Alright, we'll do a 84 plus gold player pack. We might end it here, boys. Okay, at least we get a walkout. Thank God. 89? Okay, 90 Courtois. Okay, there might be a dangler here. But fantasies hang out behind these for some reason. We might get a dangler here. Come on. Can we end on a banger? You need to start doing that for the cutback merchants. Yeah, I never remember to. I definitely need to start doing that. Do I want to do this? I'm going to do a 1083 plus. Why not? A walkout man of the match. Who's this? Wait, so they did give some of them dynamic images? Jovic got a dynamic image. I almost feel bad. This is the guy that went to Real, right? Super young. And just got all the hate in the world from Real fans. I'm happy to see this guy doing well. I feel like he just went to Real too early, right? This dude's got a lot of talent. He just went there way too early. Anyways, might still have a dangler here. 1083 plus. All right. Well, my friends, I think we're going to call it there for the YouTube epi. Tomorrow, we get a brand new team of the week. We might be seeing an informed Salah, inform Mbappe, or maybe we see a record breaker Salah, record breaker Mbappe in the new team of the week. Hopefully EA do something fun for us. I think we get the icon, or sorry, the World Cup, the Marvel Hero player pick refreshes tomorrow. So that should be something exciting to look forward to. You'll notice I'm not opening a lot of the big packs right now because I want to save it for Friday. I think Friday is going to be an amazing team. Friday is going to be 50 player pick packs to start for the episode. So Friday should be good, but from now until then, I am still, as you can see, grinding and trying to get you guys some fun pack luck and pack pulls and gameplay. Unfortunately, I feel like today I failed you guys. I think the only thing to come out of today's epi, and it's going to be like a 2-hour and 20-minute long epi, was the discussions. I think today's discussions throughout this episode were really, really good. Hopefully I came across in a positive light to you guys with all these discussions about work and finding what you love and all that stuff, as opposed to the negative, because there were a lot of moments in my Twitch chat when I was discussing that I saw a lot of viewers like taking what I said the wrong way and being upset with me about the Elon thing and this and that and the other. So hopefully you guys understood where I was coming from. I think that was the best part of today's epi. Unfortunately, content and pack luck was not. So we'll try again tomorrow. We'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.